And we're back at our finest way, so I haven't got enough to do in a hurry. Okay, this thing. Okay, so I feel it first. My handle is just the door. Okay, blah 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 blah. I don't want to use. Hurry up. Yes, I got it. Now letter opener. I take out the letter opener and shove it into the man. Maybe again.
I will do it.
Go ahead.
When it touches the metal, my mark scorches me. I stop moving for just a second. But I have to do this. Yes, I got it. I grab the handle and lift it up. Lift up the trapdoor. As I thought, a dark hole leads under the floor. Get in! I shove Mo into the hole. Then I slide into the darkness after them.
Oh shit.
What the fuck? I can't say anything. Ugh! I fell unexpectedly far, hitting my back against something. I grit my teeth to stop myself from yelling. The fuck's that noise? Something shuffling above my head. If we stayed there just a few more seconds, I gripped my burning wrist with all my might. I must endure the pain for now.
Ooh, the body. Ah!
I can hear... What is that?
Anxious?
Anxious panting. Mo must be right next to me. They're shaking so hard I can see it from the corner of my eye.
Ah.
Oh, fuck! I brace myself, expecting the trapdoor to break open any second. But the shuffling noise finally grows distant.
Is it okay now?
Yeah, I think it's gone. Suddenly, my wrist isn't burning anymore. Or hurting.
Thank God, I thought we were done for this time.
Anyway, where are we? What in the world is this room? I'm surprised this place exists beneath the school.
Can you turn on the lights? Oh God.
Yeah. I consistently press the switch. Or cautiously?
Yeah.
Being careful not to make any noise. Ah! That's basically what that was. Captured in the light of the flashlight sends shiver down my spine. Shivers.
What?
Mo slams a hand over her mouth. Over their mouth.
Oh.
Shut up! For a few moments, all we could do is stare in silence. A disturbing scene, more horrible than anything I've seen before, spreads out before us. Anyone would be shocked by it, especially a kid. Jesus, those faces. I take a deep breath and look closer. There's something twisting around the corpse. It looks like some kind of plant vine.
Are those roses?
Stop reading!
That's me. Oh yeah.
No, that was blue.
Oh, I'm sorry. It just turned.
Yeah, I know you're used to it. I'm blue right now. Come on.
Go.
The strangely shaped thorns and the thin red petals. There's apparently to be real. Live roses covering the corpses and carpeting of the floor. Oh, they're everywhere, even in the ribs. My vision suddenly grows dim. Whoa!
What the oh, just
I see a woman's body trapped by full roses. What is this, a hentai?
Apparently
Look
so.
at the rose! Look at the rose walking! What is this? I thought this was under my bed in a manga. The tragedy that happened in this room. Wait, what about the other bodies?
You just don't know what that matters, apparently.
It's as if it's all playing out as I can see it. Why? It spanked her rear. It spanked.
Roses, what are they doing? Did someone plant them?
Mo's voice brings me back to reality. I was too busy staring at that fine ass. Yeah.
I'm not doubting that.
I can't tell them what I saw. I saw some waking dream?
Yeah.
I scrambled to remember the conversation. That's right. I saw the rose vines. Then... yeah, that's gotta be it. It's not like they just spring up on their own. But... why would anyone do that? Did something distort the corpses?
Decorate?
Thank you. Decorate the corpses for some kind of reason? Or did they die captured by the roses, like I saw in that vision? Why didn't we get to see the rest of the bodies? Mo screams. What's wrong?
Something moved. See over there. Back in there.
No. Is something hiding in here? Where?
Oh, great. There's the bed, there's the skull. There's that skull, okay.
Examine the skulls before touching the bed, because I feel like that's where it's hiding. Touch it.
No, I'm gonna look first. The body's was I'm reading these. In an odd position, as if still in pain even now. I can't touch it. I hesitate to search the corpse, but I don't find anything.
Touch the one that showed her butt to us. Oh, that one's not shiny. Oh, it is shiny.
That's shiny.
Touch her bony butt.
Let me just look for it. The body's twisted in the odd position. It's still pain even now.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
I hesitate to search the corpse, but I don't find anything.
Alright, touch the other corpses. Touch them all. Touch all the corpses.
Fine.
Oh, the faces on those.
Let's search the corpse, but I don't find anything. Blah, blah.
Look at the ones that died in the corners. What the fuck? It just says the same thing every time you look at them.
There's the corpse. Something
that one had a
flashed
noise.
within lines by its feet. Got a round hand mirror. Looks like a gift from a young woman. A mirror? Guess someone was here after all.
Go to the other one. The other standing
mirror. Before I go, what does the mirror do? A metal fan with flower design for the back of the mirror, separate sky, but it's still usable. Okay. Wheel, I stay search for the corpse, but I don't find anything.
Alright, now if there's nothing else that's under the bed. It's not gonna do anything.
Hi, don't judge the mirror. Check that.
Any other shiny?
No, it's just the corpses. The hell's that, a kid over there? Let's go on the bed. I guess I'm gonna look first the bed. The mattress is completely disclosed, stained with something that looks like sweat. Someone must have been living here for a long time too. The mattress is oozing dark with dirty water. It smells like sewage. Oh, cool! I slide the mattress over and find a plastic sheet underneath it. Got vinyl sheet. It's pretty thick. Was it put there to protect from water damage? The top of the sheet is pitch black. At first glance it looks like it's covered in mold, but when I spread it open, it crunch is as dark red flicks fall upon it. This is blood. I can't do anything but whisper dumbfounded as I stare in the blood stain. No, you're good. Something inert as if it implied. Their blood denies him. Part of me takes the voice seriously. I'm clearly hallucinating, but for some reason it calms me down. Still in daze in a shine of flash under the bed. Oh god. There is again something there. Alright, go ahead and read now.
Bo's voice is gone. Very shrill? Shrill?
Yeah.
Then.
Hey, now give me a break. I'm no monster. You know, I'm just a regular human being. Who the
Something slowly climbs out from under the bed.
What?
It's a man in a trench coat.
A person? What are you doing under there? That's a very good question.
Maybe he saw the weird visions too. The man looks bored. He scoffs.
Same as you. I ran into that monster and escaped down here. Then you guys came. How long you fucking been down here?
There's a good question. The man turns his back to us and jerks his chin.
Anyway, I was hiding over there.
His answer is believable enough. Why is he at this school to begin with? His presence raises a lot of questions.
The man. Oh, that's you.
The man tilts his head a bit, peers at me, then he snorts. It seems he's seen through.
You don't look like you believe me. Guess that's only natural. I haven't told you everything either. I could, but...
The man looks around at his feet. Is he a marked one?
I'm assuming we better get out of here first. We shouldn't chat at the crime scene. I think you're right.
Most seems to feel the same way. Let's head back for now.
You have somewhere to go back to? Good. Now let's get going. Hey, who said you're coming?
The man puts his hand on the ladder. Okay, lead the way, sir. He pauses and turns to us.
The name Shitori Mishita. I'm an ex-detective. Forget to mention that? Apparently so.
The man. Short?
I'm gonna call him Machete.
Shut up! I want to say that now. Disappears up the ladder. Following him back up to the first floor. But when we emerge, he's not there.
Hey, take a look at this.
Shit. I almost said it. Shut. Goddamn.
Machete.
Shit. Fuck you. Calling to us from down the hall.
You know, was it like this when you guys came through?
Bo pipes up, voice slightly wobbly.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't like this at all. Oh god.
Whoa!
Somebody's creeping along the hallway. Ah, fuck
Do you
me.
want the blue? Do you want the blue? We can swap colors.
No, we're good. Somebody's creeping along. Oh, sorry. Sometimes I'm colorblind.
That was you. That's you. No. Okay, this one.
Somebody's creeping in the hallway. They're rose vines. Thought so. I didn't see them before either. Ah, fuck me. It's gonna come from this part. Oh, here was bright. The mark color grows more vivid. Early dawn, a few hours left until death closes in. Oh god, here it's right. Oh, they actually get in the car?
Yeah.
Oh. I thought there was like a jump scare there or something.
Want the blue back?
Until we get to the mansion. Until we get to the mansion.
Some people naturally put on their guards, even if there's no particular ill will between them. That's exactly the type of person.
Oh shit, dude.
Stop saying shit. is.
What was
I
his name
want to say machete now because of you.
again? Exactly, because that's similar. Machita, machete.
Machita? Is that how you say it?
Sure.
I'm about to Google Translate this one.
Oh, you got some nice stuff here. I'm not gonna steal your shit at all.
The moment he climbs into the car, or in the car, I don't know where the fuck he grabbed the cheese from. He makes a grab for my bag.
She's gonna steal your shit.
Then he starts inspecting all my stuff. He's a detective. I wasn't planning on keeping an eye, or keeping a constant eye on him, but he's making it very hard not to. Rose seems like the type to stick her nose into everything, but she's suspiciously silent, as if exhausted. Are you okay, Mo?
Huh? Oh yeah, I just zoning out, you know, I'm fine. We have like a detective in our car now. We found a burst of corpses, but you know, whatever. That's normal.
I don't even know if he's a good detective. Maybe he got fired. She doesn't look fine, but my other passenger is more of a concern right now. So, were you at the school because you're investigating something?
I'm not on the force anymore. Just poking around for my own reasons. So I broke in just like you.
Oh, God damn it. Are we a detective?
Something I want to check.
I don't doubt what he says, but that would mean he entered the school illegally. Like us.
And like us, and we forget we kind of broke into a mansion as well, so.
What were you?
Let me ask one thing first.
Sheeta interrupts my question and points to my arm.
What was the name again?
Sheeta?
Machete.
Fuck off.
Does that hurt?
It didn't take long to spot the mark on my wrist. Sometimes it hurts. It hurts the most whenever I'm in danger.
Huh? Is that so?
Sheeta leans back into his seat, satisfied. So he's smart.
I was investigating some missing people.
Guess he's responding to my question now.
That school came up in a number of missing person cases. Each one had some affiliation with each element before they disappeared. Teachers, workers, people in the PTA, students, and their family members. I was looking for them. Then
Mo speaks up from the back seat.
were those people the corpses down there?
She doesn't sound as energetic as usual. As she usually does. Did something happen after all? Is her mark? Sheeta doesn't reply.
Machete.
Shut up! Maybe he thinks the answer's obvious, or maybe implying to the kid it isn't worth his time. But something bugs me about what he says. What he just said. God fuck! If the school was clearly suspicious, then
Of course, I brought it up to my supervisor. All I got for it was
he continues before I ask, making a slashing motion across his neck. You got fired, huh?
disability discharge. Something about sexual harassing a subordinate. Of course. I'm also detective and I'm also sexual harassing people. Why not? The principal gotta have some kind of political pull. I probably dug up something he didn't want getting out. That wasn't my plan. I never meant to uncover anything dirty.
common sense, please. What common sense is for the world of the living.
Spirit.
Might have something to do with those cases. There's an awkward silence.
In that sense, this isn't even a case anymore, is it?
Machete sighs.
Machete.
Shut up, let me have this.
Who would believe it? Who would believe that there's a monster in that school killing people? It's personal now. Our problem, and we're on our own.
He turns his wrist over and shows it to me.
Oh god, he's Mark, isn't he?
On his skin is a familiar mark. You too?
Yes, I sensed it as soon as I saw yours. I had a feeling this would be a problem. We're in the same boat, you and I.
He has good instincts. We should talk more when we get back. And could you mention there's some... I stopped myself from finishing my sentence. I should have mentioned that for now. In any case, once we get back, we'll give you more details.
Yeah, I'm sure that'll help him a bunch. Nani?
But Machete scoffs.
Machete.
Shut up!
Help, huh? You're underestimating me.
I wonder how he's gonna feel when the doll talks.
It's gonna be casual. Maybe he didn't look like he punched all the corpses in the downstairs of the flowers. So.
Oh, I thought when you get back to the mansion.
Okay. Okay, when I get out of the car. Someone's there to greet me.
Welcome back, mister. You too, Miss Mo. I'm glad you're unharmed. Did you find any clues about the spirit? What? So there are others?
This is everyone.
Huh. What a reliable group you've got.
The sarcasm is perfectly dripping off his words. So are you... Oh, sorry. Of course I have it.
So, are you all planning on continuing to search for that key or whatever it is?
We don't have anything else to go on. There's no other choice.
I don't understand you. If the source of the mark is this spirit, it would be best to destroy the source, don't you think?
What do you mean?
The spirit exists. So all you have to do is kill it.
Oh, it's easier said than done.
Are you sure?
Of course he's serious. He doesn't exactly look like he's joking type. Even if he managed to kill it, will that really make a mark disappear? When I consider everything Mary told me, it doesn't seem like it'll work that way. Even assuming it did, we have a more fundamental problem. And now do you plan to kill it?
I'll figure something out.
I'm gonna wing it.
If something exists, there's logically a way to destroy it as well.
He claims he can kill a spirit. Yeah, he doesn't even know how to he'll do it. Where does all the confidence come from?
Don't forget, I faced him once already. If we're seriously thinking of killing him...
Machete grabs his wrist.
Stop saying machete. The little shit shot some kind of thorn at me from a distance. They hit hard enough to stick into concrete. There's no way to get in close to him. We have to make that a priority.
Machete pulls something out of his heel, of his shoe, and tosses it to me. It's a thorn curved like a fang.
The only reason I'm still breathing is because I was lucky. It won't happen next time. We need a plan.
No, so we're gonna go back to school later on. Great. As we head to the entrance, I tell Machete about Cujo Mansion. He takes it all in silently. Even bringing up to talking to Saya, Koju death doesn't trigger a reaction. Is he so unurbanly calm because he's already dealt with the supernatural?
Yes, that's fair. He moves that.
We reach the main hall, which is warmly lit. This is a strange mansion, but for some reason I feel like I've come home. God damn, it's a long ass word. Acclimatization is kind of terrifying.
Why did they throw in that big ass word for no reason? Welcome back, Lord Toshi.
Oh yeah, my fucking name is Toshi, right?
The man, that man is a mark bearer too. I see. Would you make the introductions?
I'll be mirroring our investigation the strange way we met Machete. The mirror, the underground room full of corpses, the sudden appearance of roses. I really hate to admit it, but it's clear something supernatural is at work here. And the spirit that causes all of it, Haniko, there's no doubt that Haniko is the one who put the mark on Machete's arm too. But... Jesus Christ.
Oh god.
What kind of chance do we have against a monster that can do that? Machete says we should kill him. But is that even possible? It's his name now. His name is Machete.
Hey Toshi.
My train of thoughts is interrupted. Machete is holding a leather-bound notebook out towards me.
Read this. I picked it up in that underground room. Ah! I got cut off. Read the rest, and then we'll end the recording and call it a night.
Alright, it was caught up in the bunch of those roses vines when I found it. It was pretty hard to get loose. So you read it? I skimmed through it a bit. It's got some interesting stuff. That's what he says, but he's not smiling at all. His eyes simmer with a quiet anger. Dark red mark stains in the cover. I have a bad feeling, but I flip through it. Rose petals fall as they become unstuck from the pages. The notes within are very detailed. The author was intelligent and well written. Reading through it dawned on me that this was written by H. Elementary Principal. The author, apparently wrote it. Meticulous letters on each page tell a ghastly story. Records of a young adopted boy's tutoring sessions. Oh man, this is gonna be a long video, isn't it? It's gonna be the first note is from 5 years ago. It seems the boy adopted by the principal was small and exceedingly cute. He enjoyed wearing skirts and makeup too. There was no denying.
I did wonder that. Sorry. But
Okay.
remember the thing with the police officer when he was running, or the security guard when he was running away, right?
Yeah.
I noticed the skirt on the kid, but I got confused because I thought it was a boy. I didn't say anything while it happened though.
Cause I was wondering if there was the boy and a girl in the whole thing.
Yeah, I thought there was two because I saw the skirt and I'm like, oh wait. Well, now with this information, it's the same person.
Okay, yeah. So that boy is also the girl. Okay, I see. Yeah. No, because I thought it was two ghosts. That's why. There was no denying that the truly suited and dainty red-cheeked boy was like him, but the principal had a hard time accepting such fancies. Bad habits must be corrected young to promote sound mental health, he thought. So he called it tutoring as a cover for his warped desires. They took place in the underground room. Too many prying eyes anywhere else. There was no safer place than the school at night once all the teachers had left. The principal stayed behind under the pretense of keeping watch, then tutored. He was a highly respected teacher. He even made an appearance on TV. There was no reason to be suspicious. The only one who noticed anything strange was the boy's homeroom teacher. But she feared the principal's power and firmly kept her mouth shut. So I think that was the woman who was there.
Yes, the girl
As,
in the hentai thing.
yeah, as the notes continue, they are more and more deranged. They paint a horrible picture. It is totally distorted. Parents and child. My child gets weaker every session. His delicate frame has grown thinner and his red cheeks are now darkened. His appearance is described in detail, but there is no malice or hatred. There's just fanatical sincerity, his pride as an educator, and a terrifying, smothering love. It continues like that to the very last page. There's no mention of what became of the principal and the boy, but going by the current state of HLM, I can hazard a guess. You don't look so well, mister. What was in the notebook? Two Casa peers up at me. He and the boy in the notebook are about the same age. This isn't stuff you share with a kid. I better just sum up the main point for him. That's terrible. We children are always the victims of the ego of adults. Stupid grown-ups are irredeemable. Why he'd say that makes sense, yes, boy. The revolting evil of the adults and the poor boy who became a victim. But is that really the end? If Haniko and the boy in the notebook are connected, then the boy turned into a monster. Is that even possible? Ultimately, death produces hatred, is the doll. Death does not bring it to an end. Such faster sentiment can give birth to the supernatural. Monsters, ghosts, vengeful spirits, they have many names. I believe that you have all heard one or two such stories. Hananhiko is similar. Mary's words are hard to swallow, but after all those weird events, it only makes sense to accept them. If I turn my back to the truth, all that will await me is death. Denial is really a monster. We must form a plan based on that hypothesis. Mary is silent a moment. Then her jade-glass eyes shift to machete. Incidentally, according to Lord Toshi's report, there are those among you who are considered killing the spirits. I shall warn you, just in case, but that will be very difficult to do. Why is that? I could see Machete narrowed his eyes, but I made sure to speak up first. They are from the world of the dead. Just as the living cannot become more alive, the dead cannot be killed. The only thing you could possibly destroy is the cursed sentiment. So what does that mean? It is, as I told you before, death and life exist together. If that is the origin of the mark, then a way to erase it will be there. By driving away the spirit, the curse will also be eliminated. So defeating Hananhiko is how we will be able to destroy the mark, setting aside how he can be killed. What exactly is the key then? It is nothing more than a concept, so I am unsure, but I am certain of one thing. Fate ties the spirit to its place of birth. An object there may be able to fulfill the role of the key. It is a difficult concept to grasp, but that is just how spirits are, determining the nature of the key. That will decide your fate. I had a feeling we'll just have to keep digging around at each elementary. We don't know what the cursed sentiments or the key to destroying the grudge are. Gaining the key and lifting the grudge is the only way to survive. You'll be required to be callous to make use of spirit sphere. The way to repel the spirit lies within its grudge. Remember this and be careful. New info added to the spiritual secret underground room.
Okay, before you get going, from all that information we gathered, the principal has a dark secret, got the kid, did horrible things down there in that room. People may have found out, so he silenced them.
Yes.
Kid held grudge to adults for what they've done. Became a monster, or something helped his spirit to become a monster.
Yes.
And then we talked about killing the thing, which it's kind of hard because we have to go to where it originated from.
Yes, that's the thing. You gotta find and destroy the curse. And whatever that sentiment is.
Yeah.
Well, this is the end of this video. Leave a comment, subscribe, and message. I hope you guys enjoyed this terrifying adventure about the principal and the kid who kills people. And you know what? What happened to the guard now? He was kind of just in his first day. Just gonna throw that in there.
Yeah.
That was his first day. Going like, all right, I'm gonna stop these people from going in here, these damn teenagers, and yet he gets kind of murdered.
Well, one was a teenager, one was an adult.
Yeah, one is a teacher, one is an adult, and he ends up getting murdered. So you gotta feel bad for him. See you guys next time in the next video.